Hi everyone, it's CrumbleChris here, and I've got a special guest with me today. I will introduce him in a moment. So, let's do the news first, shall we? There's lots to go through this week, and I mean lots. So, there's 11 or 12 different things I've picked out. There's been an awful lot more than that happening, but I've had to limit this down so that this doesn't run on for hours just with the news. So, let's get started, shall we? What do I need to press? That. World War Z, the game, after the movie, is launching on April 16th. It's going to be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via the Epic's Game Store. So, that could be interesting. People are still angry with Epic and the Epic Games Store because of the way they've behaved. So I don't know whether this is going to play out well for them or not. But we will see. It's going to be based around the movie. If you've seen the movie, it's, the world is at war. It's chemical warfare. It's going to be interesting. So that's about all I've got to say, to be honest. Let me know what you think in the comments if you've got an opinion on World War Z launching. Whether you've pre-ordered it, whether you're picking it up on launch day. Rumour has it that it's going to have a day one patch that is multi-gigabyte. Not sure, but that's what I've been told. So, Tannenberg is running a special event. Now, Tannenberg is a World War One. I nearly said two. World War One shooter. It's got a special event which ran from Friday right the way through till the 21st of April. And it's called the Wolf Truce. It's a limited time event. There's no extra steps to take part in it, which is really good. So you just need to play Tannenberg as usual. It's any battle that occurs up until the 21st, and every battle on the winter maps while this event is live, there'll be a pack of wolves descending on the battlefield, which apparently are going to be very hungry and are going to use the chaos of war to kill humans. Could be interesting. Could be very interesting. Players on both teams within the battle are going to have to decide whether or not to call a truce to deal with the wolves, or whether to fight it out and just deal with the wolves as a separate enemy. So this could be very interesting. It could spice the game up. Players will be able to earn a special medal if they and every other player within a battle can survive a wolf attack without attacking anyone on the opposing team. And as an additional thing, no, we've missed it. Yesterday, I made these notes on Friday, I'm sorry. Yesterday, there was a 60% discount on Tannenberg, which was perfect for new players to go in and get it. But it's finished. It was a 24-hour thing. Next time they do it, I will be a bit quicker. This is what happens when you postpone a Friday live stream to Sunday. Okay, so Conan Unconquered. There's a new game playthrough video that's been released. The game itself comes out on May 30th. It's now less than 50 days away from launch, so there's a lot of stuff coming out which maybe points to how the game is going to be to play. It's a real-time survival strategy game. It's from the Command & Conquer veterans at Petroglyph and published by Funcom. Now, Funcom have done a few different things. It's a brand new game, and it is, by the looks of it, going to be the start of a new franchise. So this could be really interesting. The new video goes really in depth on the gameplay and has key developers from the game explaining how they envisage the game being played and what it takes to withstand the invading hordes. So this could be really interesting. I'm not sure. I'm going to pick up a copy of it when it comes out and feedback to you guys as I normally do. Atlas. So Atlas has just had a huge, absolutely huge update. Version 1.5, it's a pirate survival MMO, and there's been 3 months of really intense focused development based on player feedback. So lots of little surveys have been going out to ask players what they think, who and what they would improve and stuff like that. And this update is the culmination of that. It's given a new game mode called Colonies. The map has been expanded with 40% more land, more exotic regions to claim. There's a whole host of things. Lots of bug fixes, lots of patches as you'd expect. But there's now things like there's 8 new mission quests, there's a new submarine vehicle, some procedurally generated shipwrecks. There's loads of stuff. It looks really interesting. I had a play about with this yesterday, and I was only on it for 15 minutes, but it was really cool. So, Weedcraft Inc. It launched on Steam on Thursday. And on GOG. It was on GOG too. The developer, Vile Monarch, and Devolver Digital, it's the first original IP to come from Devolver in its 10-year history. So it's now on Steam and GOG. It's $15.49. It includes 2 story-based scenarios right now that focus on the grassroots and modern industrial sides of the industry. So players can make their own choices as to how deeply they want to get into the legal and not so legal parts of the business, but also how scrupulous or shady they want to be when they're building what they're going to call their empire. The title, which does not have any illicit and explicit use of marijuana or cannabis, it's been praised universally for the fact it is a tycoon game. It is really, the mechanics are amazing. It really goes into the detail about running a business, running and selling cannabis. Although you don't have to sell cannabis, apparently. There's other things in the game. So, it's really interesting. It's a very much, I would consider it's styled kind of after Borderlands. It kind of reminds me of Borderlands in the way the artwork is. It's a really cool game. I haven't played it yet, but it really looks really interesting. So, what's next? We have Sega. Team Sonic Racing, which is going to be out pretty soon. It was delayed from last year. There still isn't a firm release date as far as I know. But they have released the game music for the Wisp Circuit track. It's going to be an arcade racer, so the game music is quite fast. It's a lot of electronic music. It's going to be quite cool. It's an original soundtrack from sound director, and I'm going to mess this up, and I'm sorry, Jun Senue, maybe? I apologize. My Japanese is really bad. And the musicians that were behind the 2016 Sonic Adventure Music Experience. So it's going to be really cool. The first map was the Wisp Circuit. So it's going to have a jazzy melody and it's going to be really cool. It's available to watch and you can hear the music now on the official Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel. So you can listen to what this music is right now if you go to the YouTube channel. I'd rather you listen to me, but you can do that if you want. So, Final Fantasy XIV Easter event. So it's currently running. It started on the 9th of April at 0800 GMT, and it finishes on the 22nd of April at 14:59 GMT, which is very, very precise. During the event, you're encouraged to help Gilly Alapo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Someone please correct me. I'm sure someone will. In order to solve puzzles and locate the hidden eggs. You have to have a level 15 character to join in with this event. It's taking place at Olgridania. I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, it's the Easter event. It looks pretty cool. We're going to get onto Final Fantasy after I've done the news, so it should be interesting. So, I'm going to look over my shoulder here. Zana, what do you think about the Easter event?
Fun. It's a little bit
push to talk.
It's fun. It's a little bit complicated with the kilos, but if you're a player, that you'll kind
Okay. Sounds like it's a little bit complicated. Okay, so let's move swiftly on. Shakecrow, Sheetcrow. There's a million ways of pronouncing this, and I get it wrong every time, I'm sure. Shadows Die Twice. It has sold over 2 million copies in its first 10 days. This is just amazing. It's consistently been seen as a very difficult and tough game, but it's proving very, very popular nonetheless. In a press release from Activision, it was announced that they had already sold over 2 million copies of the game, within the first 10 days of it being available. There was no breakdown of how many sales belonged to each of the different consoles or other places, other like the PC or Steam or the Xbox, things like that. There was no breakdown of that at all. But this is amazing. To put this in context, this is pretty much on par with Mario Rabbids in terms of how quickly it sold. And that was hyped up a lot. So it sold very quickly. This game, Sheetcrow Shadows Die Twice, was not hyped up as much, and it's a very difficult game. So to see it sell so quickly is amazing. I'm really happy about that. So, what's next? Anno 1800. It's released a new trailer. It was released today. It was ahead of the game that's coming out later this month. The trailer, which you can now watch on YouTube, is quite an impressive thing to watch. This edition of Anno combines the last 20 years of history from the game, including a story-based campaign, a customizable sandbox mode, and the classic Anno multiplayer experience. So this is something really quite interesting, and I'm really intrigued to see actually what the gameplay looks like when it comes out. So, shall we move on? I think we should. Why didn't that work? That didn't work. Why didn't you work? That's annoying. I should have to click there instead. Okay, so Tiny Tina. No. That's the next one. The first trailer for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order has dropped. EA and Respawn Entertainment have released the first trailer for this upcoming single-player game centered around Cal Kestis. Maybe someone will correct me, I'm sure. The game itself is due out on November the 15th, And although the trailer doesn't show any gameplay, it's impressive all the same. It sets out the storyline where the Jedi appear to have fallen and to have been trampled on by the Empire somewhat. You can pre-order the game now from Amazon. It's $60, probably about £60 as well. It's possible that other retailers are going to start to accept pre-orders anytime soon. Anytime now. So if you're going to pre-order it, now is when you do it. And last, which if I can get this right... Yes! I always get this wrong. Okay, so... Tiny Tina, who is voiced by Ashley Birch, will be returning as a grown-up in the new Borderlands 3 game. While Troy Baker won't be returning to Borderlands 3 as Reese from Tales of the Borderlands, one of the other characters from the previous games will be taking up a slightly more mature version of her previous role. Ashley Birch will be returning as Tiny Tina, but now all grown up. This was confirmed by Randy Pitchford on Twitter. If he's not getting into fights recently, it seems he's giving us information that the trailers already have. So to see this confirmed, even though it was in a trailer last week, it's awesome. It really is awesome. So, I think it's time for Zana behind me to teach me how to use Final Fantasy. Should we give that a go? Ooh! Ooh! Why aren't you working? Hang on a second. That's why you're not working. I apologise, everyone. I did check that before we went live. Okay. So, I'm over here now, and we can hear stuff. Let me turn that down. Let me turn that down. There we go. Okay. Oh, did I click on something? I did. Okay, so we click on start. Okay. So, Zana, talk me through this. So I've got to choose a world. So I'm going to choose Lich.
You'll have to re-select that once you've put your character anyway.
Okay. So I'm going to create a new character. So, Zana.
Yep.
What are the differences between these races? Is there a difference?
Most of it's aesthetics.
Most of it's all aesthetic.
Okay. Is there a difference between the genders?
Not really.
Like some of
the emotes will be different.
Okay. So, if we go through them, so higher, not sure how to pronounce that. How do I pronounce this?
Well, you got the Hyers, which are the humans.
Higher. Okay.
The Elezen, kind of elves. Lanathel are like short gnomish like people. Gote are the cat people, and Rogadin are like kind of big burly people.
Okay. And the Ura?
They're kind of like lizard people, but you only get access to them with Heaven's Word.
Oh, okay, yes, I see. It won't let me select them. Okay, so I'm going to go with the elf. And a male elf, because just me. And you can choose which environment you see them in nicely.
Yeah, it just gives you a background.
Ooh, I've made him naked. Okay. So there's two poses available, standing and unique. Standing is obviously standing, and unique is a random thing?
Yeah, it just does a random emote.
Okay. So, select your character's clan. Now it's asking me about these clans. Now, there's quite a bit of text here, and it's got some starting attributes. Do these affect gameplay? Do these affect what I'm doing?
The stats are very minor. Generally, character creation is all just really aesthetics nowadays anyway. Because the differences in stats doesn't make very much of a difference in the end game.
Okay. So it doesn't really matter which clan I select. It's not going to stop me from joining other people if I've got friends who play the game, for example.
No.
Okay. I'm going to make myself really tall. And I'm going to leave everything else default. Oh, I did not leave my skin color default apparently. There you go. Everything is default. Just to make this easier, you can customize this as you go through if you're playing yourself, but just to get through this very quickly, in fact, I'm just going to click that. Yes. Click OK. Okay, so it's asking me to choose a date of birth. Does this affect anything?
It's mostly just for role playing in game.
Okay. So I'm going to choose the 6th astral moon and the 25th sun. Okay. Now it's asking me to select the character's patron deity. Again, what does this do?
That's basically it's mostly role play, but if you go through them all, you can kind of see what god you can kind of worship, and they've all got different aspects.
Are some of them better than others when it comes to roleplay? Or are there some things that aren't quite so good?
What you feel suits your character.
Okay. So I'm just going to choose one at random here, which is Ryagot, purveyor of architecture and industry, apparently. So, now we come to classes. Now, the classes here are different to what I've seen elsewhere. And we've got Disciples of War and Disciples of Magic. So, what are the differences between the two?
Well, you've got the Disciples of War, which are your physical damage dealers and tanks, and ranged physical damage. So the Disciples of War deal physical damage, and the Disciples of Magic deal magical damage.
Okay. And is there a difference between which one I go with? Is it just the weapons they use, or...?
It defines what area you're locked into for the start of the game.
Okay.
So some will start in Ul'dah, as you can see in the bottom left. So if you look at one, it will start at Ul'dah, you've got Gradinia, and you've also got Limbs Elementa.
Ah. Okay, so I'm going to choose to be an Arcanist? Is that right? Arcanist? Just for the character, I'm just choosing one, that's all.
Yeah.
You have selected Odin as your starting world. No. You want to select Lich because that's where you are? Oh, I can't select Lich. Oh. I can't select Lich. Why can I not select Lich?
Because
it says it's not accepting any more players.
New characters. Okay.
Does this happen often?
As servers develop, yeah.
Okay, so what do I do?
Zodiac.
Zodiac, okay. Okay, now I'm just going to choose a random name. And then CrumbleChris Dutch Snot. There we go. Oh, no. CrumbleChris Purpulon. That's what I'm going to be. or Purpuloid. Purploid. Purpuloid. CrumbleChris Purpuloid. There we go. I've created a new character. When we were testing this earlier, we were using Lich because that's the server that Zana knows well. But my understanding, and Zana, please correct me if I'm wrong, is that the servers are the same. They have the same worlds on them. It's just who you can talk to in game that matter where it comes to the servers. Is that right?
Oh, well, you can play like cross server play with people on the same data center.
Ah, okay. And to officially introduce you, I apologise. Just realised I haven't done this. So, everyone, this is Zana Tan, who plays on the Lich server at the moment on Final Fantasy XIV Online. And is reasonably good at it from what I can tell. Can I skip this?
Escape.
Skip cutscene, yes. There we go. We did not skip the cutscene yesterday. Okay, so mouse and keyboard. It does give you your controls. Now, I'm cheating a little bit here. I am on a Mac, but I'm using the Windows version. Now, this is because I have a virtual machine running Windows that then allows me to run the Windows version of the game. So it thinks I'm running Windows. We do not want to open that, and we want to go there. Okay, so now there's lots of things going on the screen at the moment. So talk me through what each thing is. So what are these bars at the bottom?
Those will be your hotbars.
No. These bars underneath.
So that very bottom one is your experience bar.
Okay.
So it's where it says, so you're an arcanist.
Yep.
And then you're level 1, and then your experience.
Which at the moment is 0 because we've just started. And then this green one that says HP, health. Which is, yep.
And then you've got your mana pool, and then you've got your TP, which is basically like stamina.
Okay, and above this is...
Then you've got your action bars.
Your action bars. So at the moment I can cast Ruin. I've got the Play Guide, Teleport, Return, and Sprint.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a thing here called Gil. Explain that to me.
That's the currency in game.
Okay. So I currently have 0 of them. And initiating quests, it tells us to click on the exclamation mark that's above the person's head. So we shall do that. And then it says, to be recognised as an adventurer in the city-state of... How do you pronounce that again? Limsa. There we go. You must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. And you click accept. If we get another cutscene, I'm not going to be impressed. We do. We get another cutscene. There are lots of cutscenes in this game. Did not realise this yesterday. So, we are slowly... I'm standing here, you have begun a quest. Duty list. Okay. So, let's go. Are you on the same server as me? You are?
It doesn't show you other players until that quest. And you gotta know what to talk to. Left running winch.
So, yes, I want to take the lift. Let's take the lift. Okay. So up here, there's lots of...
So the first bit is Zodiac, so that's showing what server you're on.
Okay, and this one?
And then if you hover over it, it shows you your ascending and kind of like your ping.
your data
to the server.
Okay, and this is the server time, I think, or is this the local
So
time?
you've got local time. If you click it, it will change to server time, and then you've also got Eorzea time. Eorzea time goes by quite quickly. It's got like a day-night cycle, and
Okay.
I think one of the most important parts is once you start gathering in later game, you get timed nodes that are only available between set periods.
Ah. So that time is actually quite important.
Yeah.
And we've got another cutscene as we go up to register. Can I skip the cutscene? Yes. Let's skip the cutscene. So I'm skipping cutscenes that you would normally watch when you were playing.
Yeah, you kind of want to watch every cutscene when you go through the first time, because it just explains everything for you.
So I've just accepted a quest that wants me to perform 3 tasks that will help me get used to life here. Go down a floor and point your nose to the west. You'll get an eyeful of great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's... oh, how do you pronounce that?
Aetherite.
Aetherite, okay. A device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. There's no swifter way to travel, provided there's an Aetherite where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. As strange as it sounds, it won't work until you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armour, and all your adventuring bits and pieces for sales in the district that lies beyond the Aetherite. Don't go throwing your gear around just yet, though, or you'll get fleeced quicker than you can say, "Why is my coin price so light?" Have a word with Swazblat instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old octant and he'll treat you well. For the last of my helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spellslingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks if you decide to join their crew. Marie at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got all that, blah, 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 blah. Send me off without something crucial. If you happen to pass anyone who looks like they might need your help, consider giving them their tale. Listen, sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there. Blah, 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 blah. Seek the advice of the smith. I'm going to skip the rest of this. So, we go and talk to the smith. Which doesn't give us very much. Oh. Go and talk to Nanya. Accept. Shiny new adventure. Bunch of herbs. Pick the herbs up and give them to someone. Talk to Gregory a while and see what happens. Not very much. So. Oh.
Right, so if you turn around a bit,
Oh, we need to go to the left.
or you can head to the doorway. So if you see
That doorway?
Shidobi, lady standing at one of the pillars. To your right bit, there you go.
Yep.
So if you see that doorway that's up the stairs, go up those stairs.
Yep.
You turn left into the doorway, and it will take you down lower limits.
Apparently not.
Oh, you have to take the lift. Okay. If you can see that little marker on your minimap,
Yep.
that'll be your quest objective. Move to that location.
Okay, so Rose lift is ready when you are. Take the lift. So it said I had to touch the stone, and that was how you get around. Is that the only way you can get around?
Well, you got it unlocks the fast travel for different locations. And there you are.
Oh, hello. Hello, Zana Tan. There you are, right in front of me. Let me just pick up these herbs. What's that behind you?
This. Nothing. Didn't say anything.
Yes, I did.
Disappeared.
Well, explain what it is, please.
It's a tease for what you get later on. See? Gone now.
Okay. I've got to pick up these peculiar herbs. Well, I'm just clearing these help things. But
Yeah,
you will...
You can always refer to them again. They're under... If you look at that little menu you've got at the bottom right corner, the red circles.
Yeah.
If you go to System and then you go Active Help.
Oh, yes.
It will let you go through all the ones that have already popped up for you.
Okay, oh, that's useful.
As you unlock new features, new ones will pop up as well.
Okay, oh. 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 You still got a connection there. Something's gone wrong. Oh, I'm very sorry about this, folks. Something's gone horribly wrong.
Might have gone offline.
Something's happened. So this is the fun of running games in a way they shouldn't be run. Oh, no. I seem to be back. So this is running on a very slow internet connection. Deliberately so. Okay, so I can drag and drop this over here. Is there another way?
If you right click in the item request,
Yep.
you can then click on that item.
Ah.
It places it in there instead of having to drag and drop it.
That's quite useful. So, the flowers were nothing but fake. So there's a thing over there that we need to go and talk to.
But you got this big crystal over here.
Yes, well, I'm going to talk to this one first. Then we need to go and give it to someone. And then the crystal is here. We touch the crystal.
That's how you would choose.
Okay.
Which will unlock the return.
There we go. And that's the yellow jacket that's going to give me another cutscene. Basically. So normally you would read these cutscenes. They're very useful. I'm not reading them because we're trying to get through things. Oh! Doik. Hey, Doik. Good to have you here. If you're still here. Okay, so I've now learnt return. But I have got to go. Where have I got to go? Ooh, there's a thing over there. Yes. Okay. We will go and do that. Ooh, this is very busy. Ooh, this is very, very busy. Or was very busy. Okay, so this one's got a thing above it. He's the market person. He's the person we give the octet to. And then he's grateful and explains about that you can get stuff. And then he asks you to accept a quest. And then Iron Thunder, Coco Roan, and Spiny Hill. Okay. So are any of them here? Yes, Iron Thunder is here. So we go and see Iron Thunder. And where do we go now?
Follow the markers on the quest. If you come over to this one as well.
Ooh, there's another crystal here.
It's a minor aetherite that will. Well, it's an aether shard. But once you unlock all of the shards in a city, it will allow you quick travel around the city.
Ooh, okay.
These things here.
Hang on. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Lead the way.
So that you can spot me easier. 1 second. Do you accept that?
Yes.
So now I'm a lot easier to see because I'm now in orange.
Oh, you are. So you are.
So yeah, this thing here is the market board,
Okay.
which is kind of like an auction house, player driven.
Okay.
You can buy things on there, you can sell things on there, but you can't sell things on there until you gain access to the retainer feature.
Okay. What is the retainer feature?
Basically, get a couple of people that will do little jobs for you and assign them classes later on, and they were also extra storage. Because at the moment you're limited to just what you have in the bag slots.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I've done all 3 of those. And then I go over here. Oh, he's got a green tick.
Yes, that's your quest is complete. That's just handing it.
Okay. So that is handed in. Oh, I now have some coin things. I have 103. Okay, so this is quite a relaxing thing to do, actually. Where have I got to go next? Hello, Zana Tan. Lead the way.
I'm having to look at your mini map to see where you need to things.
It's fine.
So here is the Arcanist Guild, and you will see a lot of these little creatures.
What little creatures?
This thing. This is a Emerald Carbuncle.
Right. Can I interact with it, or?
It's the Arcanist is a summoner class. So you can turn into a summoner, which this guy over here is. And
Hang on.
you get to summon like miniature.
Where's the
primals.
summoner? Where's the summoner?
This guy here. You get to summon miniature versions of primals.
Okay.
Or you can change into a scholar which summons fairies.
Okay. Let me go and complete these tasks.
Yeah, so you want to speak to Murray, the guild receptionist. and she'll have a quest for you, a blue plus on it. A blue quest with a plus. You've still got the story quest first.
Yep, I've got the story quest to do, I'm afraid. I need to right click. Okay. Now I've got the blue thing.
Yeah. So these blue quests are content unlock.
Okay.
So when you're trying to prioritize which quests to do, the most priority one will be the main story quest, which is the one with the kind of meteor type outline.
Okay.
Then you want to do these ones, which are the plus ones, because they unlock new content. So it'll be unlocking dungeons that you can then do, or events that you can attend, and stuff like that.
Okay. So what happens? So I've just done this bit.
Yep.
I don't know where I'm going now. What are you doing?
Something my carbuncle.
Oh.
This is a character I made a while ago that I haven't leveled very much.
Okay, where are we going?
Going to your next quest objective.
There's lots of them, but
Walk really slowly if you want.
can you? How?
The flash key above the number pad.
Oh yeah. You're walking backwards. Show off. You're going way too fast. Oh, there we go. I'm with you now. Oh. Ah, so I didn't get this far yesterday.
For a shortcut, we're just going to jump off.
I jumped. Actually, I walked off, but are there lots of shortcuts like that around the map?
Yeah, but there's a lot of it you can't just walk off. Like I can't just jump into the thing.
I assume we're going down here.
Well, you want to go here first.
Oh, there's an attuning thing. In attuning. So, folks, what do you think? I mean, this is pretty basic. I understand that this is, I am literally just learning this. Zana is a very good friend of mine and has helped me, or is helping me, I should say, to get into this. And Zana is now dancing. Oh, this one's red.
So that's a quest that's not available yet. So if you have a look at it, you speak to the guy for the quest.
Oh, okay. So he just tells me to go away.
Yeah, you can't do that quest. But it's a plus quest, and this I know because this is the Rogues Guild. Once you hit level 10 and complete your Arcanist level 10 quest, you'll be able to branch out and unlock other jobs. Because unlike an MMO like WoW, where you're limited to each class, one character per class,
yeah,
this character can do every job.
Oh, okay.
So if you open your character screen by pressing C, you can go to the classes/jobs tab.
Yep.
And then you can see all the different...
Oh, yes, it allows me to... Oh, that's very clever.
And then the DOH/DOL is Disciples of Hand and Disciples of Land. Disciples of Hand are the crafters, and the Disciples of Land are the gatherers.
Oh, that's very clever. Okay. Right, where to next? Where even are you?
Okay. I'm trying to work out via your minimap where to go next. You've got a quest in here that you can come and pick up.
Okay.
Probably from City 2.
Yes, you're correct, right? Fisherman Guild wants to order a new boat. I need to do something. Okay. Oh, I've got 2 to pick up in here.
Hmm?
No, it's not in here.
That's not available yet.
No, I've got 2 green ticks at the top of my minimap.
Yeah, they're
in that direction.
So what we'll do is we'll come over to this shard. We'll right click on it.
Yep.
And then you use the Limsa Lamenta Aetherite Plaza.
Okay. And that's how you transport.
And that's the fast travel.
Okay. That's quite clever.
If you look around, you should see where So not everyone spawns on top of everyone. I've spawned on the opposite side of the
Oh,
yes.
yes. Okay, so now there we go, I've done that one. He's got a quest for me. And there's another quest over here. So what are these blue things?
These.
Yes.
This is a transition area. So
What does that
walk
mean?
Through them, that will take you to the next zone.
Oh. Oh. No. Zoom in a bit. There we go. And that way. Okay, so it says this direction. Oh. Oh dear. I'm sorry about that, folks. I think the game just completely crashed. Well, while I try and sort this out, oh my word, you're not going to believe what it is. It looks like it's a Windows update thing.
Automatic update.
Yep.
Oh.
I think. I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I've got a spinny thing right now. Whether it'll show. No, it won't show. I have a spinny circle right now, and I don't know what to do with it. Oh! It went into sleep mode. My computer went to... My Windows 10 machine went to sleep, and I don't understand why. Did I press something that made it go to sleep? No, it crashed. Oh dear. My poor computer. So folks, this is what happens. I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. Shall we play something on the Switch? Yeah. Because I'm not really sure what else to do right now. Okay. Mute that. I didn't set this up, so give me a second, everyone. Oh my word. There we go. So. There's player 2. It's on this screen, so I'm going to change my camera to this one. Hello! You can't see me. Okay, so we needed a 2-player game. Is Worms a 2-player game?
You always do some Smash.
It doesn't tell me if Worms is Splash.
Smash.
Yeah, I don't see why not. So, where is it? So, folks, while we're waiting for this to download, which won't take long, I apologise. This is not the way this was planned. Yeah. I'm a bit lost for words. I was really enjoying that, and it seems to have killed it. Completely killed it. Did I suddenly disconnect? Am I still showing in game?
Oh, not in game anymore.
Oh, you've disconnected. Okay.
But it did show you briefly go offline.
So we are nearly ready to play. I apologise about this, folks. This was not what was planned. Okay, so. You should be able to hear Smash. Let me know if you can't. Because you can't hear me through there. I can hear Smash, can you? There we go, okay. I have not opened this for a while. Is it that one? Don't know, I've never played this. Oh look, W. George. That's you, where's me? Oh, that is me. Is that me? That's both of us, isn't it? That was very confusing. Solo battle. Hang on.
Team battle. Kirby time battle.
Am I player 2?
Yeah.
I'm still 1 on the controller.
Corona blast.
I'm gonna be the one I hate. So folks, we're
2, 1, go!
playing Smash instead. Oh! Ah. Okay. That's a bit better. Ah! Oh my word! What on earth is that? Oh? How do I keep on dying? Ah! That's not fair!
4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Oh, look at that! I still lost, but look at that. Well done, you.
Nom nom.
Nom 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 indeed. So,
Well, I have to say the sound keeps coming.
does it?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be. Yeah, no, it looks okay. It's you.
Is that here?
Hmm? I can't hear anything right now. No, other ear. Oh, I know why. There you go.
There we go.
I apologise. We were not set up for playing this, let's face it. Need you to press OK. Oh. That looks like Link to me.
3, 2, 1,
That was Link.
go!
You've got to beat him. So, while Zana Tan is doing that, and I'm grovelling over my poor computer, which has let me down. Is everyone having a good weekend? Have you had a good time? Have you got lots of things planned for the week? Let me know in the comments. Would be awesome to hear from you. I got a snack and some shells. Not letting you do it that time.
Mario! Bowser!
Oh my word. The classic fight. Mario and Bowser. So, Zana Tan,
1, go!
I think I'm gonna die. Oh my word. I'm not getting anything in. No. What? I'm just completely useless. I don't even know what the buttons do, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my word. So, would you recommend playing Final Fantasy XIV to anyone regardless of what their computer is?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Push to talk.
Yes, I would.
You have to hold it down for longer than that.
Yes, I would.
Okay. Because one thing I certainly noticed, obviously it had a problem on my computer today, but that could be anything. You start moving it, I'm just going to press A.
Time battle. Kirby. Pikachu.
At least I have half a chance with Kirby, I know roughly what the controls are.
2, 1, go!
I might actually have a chance of winning this one. Doubt it.
Five, four, three, two, one, time!
I think I won that just.
No, you were like 4 lives ahead of me.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go, guys. Kirby can win a match. Like, I have no idea how, but I did.
Time battle!
Sorry about that, everyone. That was me opening my drink. You can't do that one-handed.
Donkey Kong Kirby!
So, folks,
3, 2,
here we go.
1, go!
Oh my word. Ooh. Oh my word. What on earth was that? Oh. That's, yeah, I'm losing this terribly.
1, time!
Well done. I I am really bad at this.
Donkey Kong wins.
So, let's see if I can improve the second time round. No, maybe not.
3, 2, 1, go!
You've actually got to hit them, you know.
Let's step up the pace. Sun salutation. Sun salutation.
Follow my lead as we work on his pose. Feel your sides tighten. Now, return to your original position.
Ah, that's a shame. So folks, here we go again. This has turned into something that I didn't expect to do, and I apologise. But my computer is not. No? No, that's me. Oh no, no, I'm okay. So oh, damn. You won that one somehow. Oh! Sorry? Okay, guys.